Welcome back to Realm of Rolls. If you're enjoying the show, make sure you're following or subscribed wherever you listen so you never miss an episode. If you'd like to support the podcast, you can find us on Patreon, where you can access behind the scenes content. You can also join our Discord to chat with us, talk theories and keep up with campaign news. Links to both are in the episode bio. With that said, previously on the Emerald Vale. Pushing deeper into the jungle, the party was slowed by blinding fog before uncovering an ancient emerald arch covered in shifting inscriptions. With glowing gems scattered across the clearing and strange sockets set into the stone, they pieced together a puzzle using the constellations above, activating the structure and revealing a portal to a sunlit demiplane with a floating temple at its core. Stepping through sealed the way back, but fully restored them in the process. Now trapped inside an unstable pocket realm, they crossed to the temple and discovered a pond, a cryptic riddle, and a central dais of alphabetic tiles. Clearly the next challenge standing between them and a way out. This is episode 7. Up is down. Thus say the elders of the Dayborn Path. It has no voice, yet speaks in gold. It has no hands, yet touches all. It falls without weight, yet burns with power. Where it walks, the dark recedes. Name it, and the threshold shall yield.
Well, I have an idea, but if you've got ideas, then throw them out there first.
I was thinking something like the sun. What were you thinking, Rikh?
Along the same lines, but I think the answer might be light. We're looking at Dayborn Path, which indicates sun or light as possible answer. Speaks in gold would be maybe indication of the sun, so you might be right more specifically with that.
Yeah.
Touches all? Yeah. Falls without weight, so yeah, that's good. So maybe sunlight specifically.
Yeah, where
it burns, sun burns.
Where it walks, the dark recedes. Yes.
So I think it probably is sunlight rather than just light or sun.
Yeah, I can go with that.
Well, in which case, if you want to be the lovely person to press all the letters, I think that'd be a fantastic idea. Maybe Herbert should do this.
Sorry, just to clarify, Rikh, Herbert is Sam's character, Ernest is Ryan's character.
Oh,
confused.
I had it the wrong way around. My apologies. Ernest, maybe you should do this.
I want to see Herbert try and spell.
That could be funny as well. I like this idea.
Herbert is not an educated guy.
You surprise us.
He spells friend F-R-E-N-D.
That's it, friend. Yeah, that's Herbert, that is.
Okay, so what actions are you taking? And I need you to be specific with these actions.
I'm watching one of these two.
Yeah, just to double check I've got things right. So we've got, how many tiles did you say were round the...
26.
26.
26, and they're in a ring around the central stone, is that correct?
Yeah, so if you imagine it, it's like, it's a circle. You've got this stone, kind of this half sunken stone orb in the middle, slap bang, dead centre middle. And then almost around the edge of this perimeter of the circle are stone tiles. And they are probably, they're decently sized. They're a bit like paving slabs, I guess. If you go to like B&Q and you look in the patio section, the square slabs, they're big ones. And each of them looks as perhaps Goner, when he stepped a foot on it, it depresses slightly. And the edges light up with gold, and the inscription in the middle lights up with gold. They're evenly spaced. There are 26 of them. They are around the edge. And they're probably about 5 foot wide. That would make sense. They're about 5 foot wide, basically at the thick edge.
So to activate them, can you just touch them, or have you got to step on them?
Having a bit of an experiment with them, you can lean down and put your hand on them and depress it. It's not stiff to depress. It is fairly easy to kind of put your hand and push on them. You can use your foot, you can use your hand. Either way, it has the same effect. The tile itself lights up gold, and the centre orb lights up gold, and after about 10 seconds of you not interacting any further, the glow fades away.
Ah.
Okay.
then a shorter word is probably indicated. So you're probably right, just with sun.
Well, it's
So I'm guessing he just has to take a letter.
3 letters.
Yeah.
I'm not an educated guy, so I'm not very good at spelling, but I do know that there's 26 letters in an alphabet, but which one is the first one? Where is A?
What's your intelligence score?
Intelligence. It's 7 with a -2.
You're pretty sure there are only 24 letters in the alphabet.
I think there might be 24 letters in the alphabet, but I'm not sure which one is A. That is the first one, isn't it?
I don't think we need A, do we?
No, but
No.
but I'm guessing that you might want to know where the first one starts, because this is a circle, I think.
Well, these are written in Draconic. They are, aren't they?
Yeah, but Draconic, but it is a very ancient form of its primitive Draconic, you would say. Looking at it, you can
Right.
recognise the characters, and they are indeed A through to Z.
Right.
But they are
Yeah.
it is like the equivalent of trying to read a modern book but written by Shakespeare with all the ye olde English speak. It's recognisable, but some words you look at it and you're like,
Right.
what the fuck is that?
Yes, but Herbert wouldn't know what, and they're just like squiggles to him.
If you don't know Draconic, you have no fucking clue what it is.
He doesn't speak
Yeah.
anything other than Orc or Common, so to him, he wouldn't know where A
Common's
starts.
a bit dodgy, right?
Well, Ernest does. So we're in luck.
Yeah. So
That's
Ernest,
very
you'd be able to recognise them, conjecture. You're pretty sure it's A to Z. They don't shift around. It goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know, it's not dancing around.
Yeah, so Herbert would say that to his companions because to him, they just look like squiggles on the floor. They're just like somebody's gone mad with a quill pen. But
Giant chicken monster.
yeah, chicken scratch.
You're actually fighting a chicken hydra now?
Oh God.
A cluckdra?
So
Not the goose hydra then.
no. Oh, the goose hydra's A's.
Broody hen hydra.
Pretty. Yeah.
Well, Ernest will reach up and grab hold of Herbert's arm and lead him around to where the S would be now. Come along, Herbert. It just so happens I can read these, and you're right, there is an alphabet here, but not quite right on the amount of letters, but that doesn't matter. If you come and stand here by this square here, this is the first letter I believe we need if we're going to use sun. So wait there until we're all ready, and then we'll try.
Oh, okay, then I'll do that, thank you.
We proceed then to nod to Gonner as he like. Do you need any help locating the next letter, or are you okay, Gonner?
I might have been tempted to pretend some other time, but now doesn't seem like the moment. No, I don't. And does sun in Draconic have 3 letters, or does it have more or less?
Yeah.
I'd say it's fairly easy for you to understand that you just need to spell out the word sun using the alphabet you've been provided.
Fair enough. So,
Basically, Rikh, shut up and stop complicating things. Yeah, I know, it's
Rick,
fine.
get back in your box. Get back in your box.
Ernest will guide Gonner around to the U, and say, well, this is where you need to be. You that's the U, and you can be the second letter, and I'll go and stand myself by the last letter, and proceed to do that.
Okay. You do that?
I think it's a good idea.
Okay, and then I suppose look at everyone and say, okay, so you're going to go first, Herbert, and then you, Gonner, and then me last, and we'll see what happens, I suppose.
Well, you want me to step on it now?
If we're all ready, and so I'll just look at Gonner and just nod.
Yes, I'm ready.
Have we all got to step on it at the same time?
No, you go first, and we'll follow on.
So I could
Once you're
just...
stepped on it, stay stepped on it.
So I'll step on it now then, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, okay, I'm stepping on it now then. And he'll look a bit nervous and look around, and then he will take one very large sort of foot and step on it.
Yep.
And then he'll move on with the other foot.
Okay.
as well, and he feels it shift slightly.
Yeah, you feel it's just, it's
Downwards?
not a massive, it's not sliding down like a foot, like a big stone. You step on it and it maybe depresses like 2 centimetres.
Does it light up like golden so it bathes him in ta-da?
It's not bathing you in a golden column of light, no.
Damn, I
It's
thought
just a glow from beneath. We're not doing the whole no likey, no lighty down the elevator bottom lip, we're not doing that. Okay?
Stunning.
Single orc, reveal yourself.
No
Yeah.
likey, no lighty.
I think it's the other way around, but never mind.
What, no likey, no light?
Okay.
No lighty? No.
I don't know which way around
It's
it is.
likey then lighty. It wouldn't make any sense lighty and likey, would it?
I don't know, I thought it was the other way around. Just goes to show.
We're not having a semantic discussion on Paddy McGuinness.
It's a crap show. So let's just leave
Move
it
on,
at that.
move on.
Yeah, so, yes, he's now stood on the chicken scratch.
Yep, you're stood on it. It
Yeah.
lights up.
I think
Ooh.
Ghana will immediately follow.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Oh, it's... Yeah.
Ghana, you step on it and it lights up.
And Ernest will follow suit, so it's all in order.
You get on it, the N rather. The N lights up. And you stand there waiting for something to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, 9 3/4, 10, and the glow fades away.
Oh.
Nothing has changed.
Are you sure we're supposed to stand on them, not all at the same time?
We can try it, I suppose.
Okay, Ernest will step back off of the
Yep.
stone.
Stone returns to its position, it comes back up. I'm assuming you all kind of get off and that happens.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I believe that you said there was also an offering table. Is that right?
Yep, there is. It's like a standard little kind of altar. Just like a little, you see a little stone plinth, there's a couple of bowls, maybe some old incense sticks, just the kind of general gubbins which you'd expect to see at an altar.
Okay. And the statue's pointing at the dais in the middle, not the altar.
The statue is pointing at the dais.
Okay.
Oh, do we just all stand on at the same time?
We can try.
May as well, yeah.
Yes, let's give it a go.
Okay, I'm not good at counting, so someone else can do that.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
so-
Ernest has been leading us.
Oh dear. Yeah, so, okay, everybody, on 3, step on then. 1, 2, 3, and then
We all
we
step on.
step on, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You all step on simultaneously. I'm not going to draw it out. You wait 10 seconds. The glow fades.
Oh, God.
Nothing changes. If you would like to make me a wisdom check, please, Ernest.
We'll try. Wisdom. 13 with a +2 for a 15, please.
Okay, 15. You get the feeling you are on the right track. You think that this is the way to go. Obviously, this is the only thing which you can see in the environment that would change, and obviously the glow's happening, and clearly it's having some kind of effect. You're on the right track, but you're just not quite there.
Do you think it's dawn, maybe, more specifically?
Well, I've got longer legs than you, but I'm not sure they'll stretch that far.
Because,
I don't think
yeah,
I don't think I might be able to reach 2 stones at once. Depends on how far apart they are.
I will say, Ernest, just to jump in there, Ernest, the effects, there is no real difference in effect between stepping on one at a time and stepping on all in one go. So there was it wasn't a case of the glow faded away in between people stepping on. It was one person stepped on, the glow was there, another person stepped on fairly quickly afterwards, glow was still there, you stepped on, glow was still there, you gave it 10 seconds and the glow faded. So the effect has been the same. There was no real difference in reaction from this mechanism.
Maybe we're right with light then.
Yes, it seems to be doing the right thing, but the order and the amount of time between pressing them doesn't seem to matter too much. Maybe we do just have the wrong word or phrase.
Okay, where do you want me to stand this time then, boss?
Well, if we were to try light, there's just 3 of us, we could do this in one of 2 ways. We could either just make sure that Herbert maybe just stands on one while we jump from one to another, just to be safe. No offence, Herbert. But the other thing that I can think we could do is maybe use a coin or a stone or something to mark out the other 2 tiles, if they're heavy enough.
Well, I'm not very good at these things, but aren't G and H at the beginning of the alphabet? I mean, are they?
Kind of.
I can straddle if it's not too far.
Yes, maybe we'll just find the L for you, and then we'll handle the other 2. Just so you save your legs a little bit.
Okay then.
Herbert looks just a little bit dejected.
Classic Herbert. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that then. So between us, we'll dart around and get the rest of them.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say it's very easy. You can either mark them out or, leave a little stone or something behind it to mark them out. And you're very easily able to repeat the same process, or almost the same process that you did with the word sun, whereby between the 3 of you, you basically spell out L-I-G-H-T in as quick a succession as you can manage. And again, 10 seconds, the glow fades.
Yeah.
Then I'm thinking maybe sunlight or dawn then. I think maybe we should try both of those.
Yeah.
Which one do you think is best, Ernest?
We'll try sunlight, I suppose. It's a bit more work, but we can do it, I think, between us.
Okay. Maybe we might need to involve Ernest a little bit more in this. Sorry, Herbert a little bit more in this one. Do you think that's okay? Do you think he'll manage?
Yes. But Ernest will go round put 1 rock on the first one and 2 rocks on the second one and 3 rocks on the third one, and tell Herbert to go between those or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that then. That's okay. Thank you.
Okay. So you're using the word sunlight, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You repeat the process. S U N L I G H T. Each tile lights up with the golden glow. The orb in the centre lights up with the golden glow. Who is stood on T?
Roll for it. Roll for it.
No, it's not a roll. It's just a narrative.
It'll either be Ernest or Gunnar, won't it?
Probably,
Yeah, I'll take it. It's fine.
Okay. Gunnar, you are stood on the letter T in Draconic. As your weight depresses the final letter in the word sunlight, again the golden glow, the orb in the middle is glowing golden. The entire puzzle, every single letter lights up with a golden hue, and this is a strong golden hue. It radiates upwards. Heat follows, emanating from the surface of the stone itself, as if intensely warmed by a strong sun. A grinding sound is heard as the dais splits into 26 segments. And as you watch, Gunnar stood on the T. The letter in front, the U, begins to descend, and following round from the U round to the rest of the puzzle, the letter behind you, which I can't do the alphabet backwards. The S.
S.
There we go. The S begins to descend downwards.
So all the letters that weren't used in the words.
No. All of the
all of the
letters,
letters.
aside from the T that Gunnar is stood on. I imagine if any of you are still stood on the letters, you'd have got off pretty quickly when they started moving. But Gunnar, you are stood on T as basically the top step, as what is clearly a spiral staircase forms from the descending letters, each 5 foot wide at the thick edge. So you have a spiral staircase building itself in front of your very eyes. And the round orb in the centre, which is still glowing that golden colour, forms almost a central post where each of these steps is attached to. And you can see slots down it where the thin end of the wedge has been, obviously there is a slot where it descends down. And it's almost like a bit of a newel post, basically. As you now have a gigantic spiral staircase.
Oh, I think Herbert would just be looking down in wonder at this. Oh, just a look of absolute
Well
surprise.
done, Ernest.
Well, sir, perhaps I'll take that as a success, I suppose. And at least we know where we're going now.
That's an incredible work of art. Look at that. I've never seen anything like that. That's amazing.
Yes, it's also where we're going.
Oh, okay. Right.
Well, okay. Are you going to lead us down? Maybe. I'd feel a lot better with someone else at the front.
Well, do you want me to go first, or do you want me to follow?
It doesn't particularly matter. You can go first if you want. Herbert.
Okay, Herbert will do that. He doesn't feel particularly threatened, I don't think. He's more filled with wonder, so I don't think he would necessarily arm himself. I think he would just walk down the steps at this point.
Okay. And at this point...
Just to be clear, Gunnar has a higher intelligence score. He's casting mage armor.
Excellent. Good job. So at this point, are there any further preparations any of you wish to take before you descend?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Not from Herbert, I don't think.
Nope. Okay. As you descend the steps, 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, you go deeper into not pitch darkness, it's dim light as you spiral your way down the staircase. And 26 steps isn't a long way to go, so you're at the bottom pretty quickly. But as you descend, you come round a turn as you reach the final 5 steps. You see what lies below this temple. Thick tree trunks form the perimeter of the room, the faint shimmering visible to the naked eye indicative of walls made of force, spanning the gaps between trunks and forming a flat ceiling 30 foot above you. The floor beneath your feet is made of aged marble, but the scene is otherwise indistinguishable from a natural forest. You can feel a soft breeze caressing your skin, the warmth of the sun beating down, and when you look up, views of a blue sky, clouds and reaching branches. What are you doing?
Just to check, can everyone see in the dark? I mean,
Well, hang on.
I know you see daylight above, but I don't know how dark it is down here.
Yeah, I was just about to say, if we've got blue skies above us...
Oh, you can see perfect vision.
Oh, so the dim light has gone to
It
bright
is
light.
the stairwell is dim.
Oh,
It is
okay.
perfectly bright. It is if you are stood, essentially, unless you knew, like turned around and looked at the stairs behind you, you would think that you are in the middle of a forest clearing. But you can see these kind of shimmery, kind of between tree trunks, shimmery kind of walls almost, which denote the borders of the room essentially.
Okay.
Can everyone else see what I'm seeing? Because it seems a bit odd to be seeing all these trees and things.
Well, if we've gone underground, that is a bit strange. Yes, I mean the sky was up there, but the sky is down here as well. That's very odd.
Well, I suppose this is a bit of a strange place anyway, I guess. I think strange is probably the most normal thing here.
I think
Anyone see a way through?
Can I have everyone's passive perception, please?
Herbert's is a 13.
12 for Ernest.
Okay.
And 11 for Gonner.
Oh, nice. You know this.
1 second, let me just get the book out.
I think at this point Herbert would feel a little less confident because things are not making sense to him.
Okay.
So I think he would make sure that he got probably his hand axe on him.
Okay. So with a passive, anyone with a passive perception of 11 or higher, as you look around the room, you're kind of overwhelmed by the sight that's presented in front of you, because obviously it's not normal. You know, it's incredibly strange to go underground and then see an entire new forest underground. But as you look around, you survey this room. It's flat. It's got a marble floor. The floor is kind of aged, a little bit dirty, cracked in some places. Just looks very well worn. You can see 2 crumpled forms in the centre of this room, and you take a closer look. You kind of squint a little and look at them. You can see that these appear to be two small mechanical sentinels or guardians, you would imagine, who are lying in a pile of broken stone and mechanical bits and bobs, and they appear to just be destroyed, cracked and broken.
Herbert will switch the hand axe that he'd taken off his side, and he will switch it for his javelin, and he will make his way over to what looks like the pile of broken mechanical bits, and he's going to have a poke and see what they actually are. He's going to use the javelin to poke.
Okay, so Herbert, you're moving forward into the centre of the room. Can you please move your character token for me? What are Ernest and Gonner doing at this point? So we're going to freeze frame. Herbert, that's your action. What are the other 2 doing?
I think Ernest, researcher brain, would probably be watching what Herbert was doing. He'd probably never seen anything like this before and quite keen to figure out what it is.
Yeah, okay. You can make me a straight kind of intelligence check for me. And Gonner, what's Gonner doing?
Very much the same, except he's more concerned that anything might step out the shadows, so he's ready to cast a firebolt if he sees anything hostile suddenly come out or suddenly appear.
Okay, hold that thought. Ernest.
Yep.
What was the result of that check?
The intelligence was a 17 with a -1 for 16.
That's not bad.
Okay, that's pretty good. So yeah, looking at these things, you're able to discern that they're probably some form of construct. Certainly not biological in any sense of the word. You can see cogs, moving parts now bent and broken, spokes torn out, the teeth on the spokes kind of ground down. You can see, looking at them roughly, you imagine they'd have had fairly blocky stone bodies, mechanical banding and bits to keep joints together, and you can see some swords. It looks like they carried some weaponry as well on them. So you're able to tell these are probably guardians. That if this is a temple above, you are pretty certain that these would have been temple guardians. Some form of mechanised creature left to protect the temple depths, the inner sanctum, because that is indeed what you are in. This is what you would imagine to be an inner sanctum of a temple. And that's what you're able to tell. And at this point, everyone roll initiative, please.
Yeah, there we go.
It was coming, wasn't it?
Ah, cool.
Okay.
Roll initiative. Okay. Right. that will be a 17 plus a 1 for an 18 for Herbert.
18 for Herbert, lovely.
Nice. I also rolled a 17, but with the +4, that'll put me at 21.
Sweet.
Top trumps.
Wow.
Nice. Okay.
Gunnar rolled a 5 plus 2 for 7.
7. As you are bent over, Herbert, looking at these ruins, Ernest, you've moved up beside him to kind of take a closer look, and Gunnar, you're still basically at the foot of the stairs, kind of trying to figure out what exactly is happening, going on. There is not movement. You don't hear sound. You don't see any movement. The perimeter of the room lights up with golden runes, the light flowing upwards. As we've got 2 in the middle of the room. I'm going to say Ernest, you're probably close enough to the wall that it wouldn't count. And Gunnar, I'm actually going to say that at this point you are stood just outside the edge of the runes. So your friends are stood inside this rune, this runic line. They're on the other side. You're on the outside, so you are not affected by what happens next. As gravity reverses.
Oh shit.
And Ernest, stood by the wall, you have a chance to make a dexterity saving throw, I believe. Let me just double check that. Yep, dexterity saving throw.
Okay, here goes. Oh, that's a 19.
No, Herbert, you don't get it.
Oh shit. The one time I threw a 19 plus 1.
I did say Ernest only.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought you said
Dexterity
Herbert.
saving.
Yes, dexterity saving throw, please.
I was just making sure I didn't have anything for being a halfling, but no. Okay.
Do you want to buy my roll off me?
Well, would have been good, yeah. I rolled a 6 with a +6 for a 12.
Oh dear.
Okay, unfortunately that is not enough. As you both stood there minding your own business, runes light up and you're like, oh, what is that? What's happening there? What's going on? As you are flipped on your head, quite literally, as you fall towards the sky. And you will both take, as a 30-foot fall, you will both take 3d6 points of damage.
Do I not even get a save from
No,
that?
you're nowhere near anything to grab onto. You're in the middle of the room.
Okay.
As you both take 6 points of damage. As you fall towards the sky, you...
My slow fall will negate that because it negates 20 points of damage.
Perfect. There we go. So Ernest, you're able to kind of orientate yourself and kind of superhero land on the wall, this kind of force wall. The entire room for you has flipped upside down. You are stood on the sky, looking up towards a marble ceiling with trees growing downwards. And Gunnar, stood from the outside, you witness this as they just suddenly shoot upwards towards the ceiling with no forewarning. And while all of this is going on, you then see, all of you, 5 misty black forms fly in from a passageway on the left hand side. They are almost like made of shards of sand and rock, kind of constantly flowing around themselves as they are kind of like very threatening looking as they fly into the room. Gunnar, you had an action prepared.
Yeah. Seeing these things approaching, looking rather unpleasant, I shall unleash the mighty firebolt, which will, need to say, probably miss. We'll give it a go and see. Well, I rolled a 2, so I called it. That'll be a 5 to hit. Sorry, 7 to hit in total, which won't do it.
Okay, a 7 will not hit, unfortunately. So you, kind of almost in a panic, you've seen your friends be flipped upside down. You've then seen these misty shapes kind of float in from the room beyond. You just pop off your firebolt, and it misses, it splashes against a tree trunk, bathes it in fire and dissipates pretty quickly. So top of the round on the combat turn is number 2. Number two. A little bit difficult, I guess, to sort out because obviously we're running at different levels because the 2 of you are now 30 foot up in the air. So movement-wise, we will sort that out.
So these, to me, look as if they're upside down. So I'm looking down.
Well, they don't have a defined top or bottom.
Oh, okay.
It is like an orb of roiling black sand almost.
Oh.
If you've ever seen iron filings with a magnet,
Yeah.
it's kind of like that, but a little bit mistier.
Okay.
Okay.
And a lot more aggressive.
And a lot more aggressive, yes. As it floats towards... Actually, one thing I haven't done. You were investigating those broken down
I was, yes.
guardians, weren't you?
Yeah, I was just having a poke.
They're not attached to anything. They're going to fall.
Ah, crap.
I will give you a brief chance, though. You can make me a dexterity saving throw to try and avoid them.
Can I not use the dex save that I did
No.
before? It was worth asking.
Always wait for the DM to ask you to roll.
For
Yeah,
fuck's sake, that's a nat 1+1.
Beautiful.
I hate you.
As they both fall on you. And they're not massive, but they are heavy because they deal 10 points of damage.
Oh, God. Both of them.
Yeah.
10
get
in total. Oh,
clatter and a clatter.
Shit.
As they basically pile on top of you, and you're able to
not
shrug
good.
them off. They break up into small little stone chunks as they do so. But yeah, they land on top of you. I imagine you've got some horrible bruises from where they've smashed into your green skin. Okay, so top of the round we have number 2. Number 2 is going to
Well, I'm
move...
kind of grey-skinned, aren't I? Like a
Well, grey-green skin, depends how ill you're feeling.
It just hides the bruises better.
It's going to fly over towards you, Ernest, seeing as you are stood up and ready to go. It's going to fly 20 foot up, and then we're going to go 25 and a half, as it's basically going to occupy the same space as one of its brethren. And it lashes out at you. You see a dagger-like, a needle-like, like a bit like a barb, like a bee's sting, swipe out towards you as it makes an attack with a 14 to hit you.
No, that misses.
Okay, yeah. So it strikes out with a phoom as it kind of spikes towards you, this spike aiming for your eye. It's really nasty. It's aiming straight for the weak point, aiming for your eyeball as it attempts to stab you, and you haven't been able to see it because it's merged almost with this other form. Clearly they're able to kind of share and occupy the same space. As it misses, and that is the end of its turn. Ernest, you're up.
Okay, I will attack back with my martial arts as a... I think I'm still remembering how to monk, but yeah. Okay.
How to monk.
I'm ready.
Okay, so
I can make... So I'm going to make 2 attacks, which should be using my main attack and my bonus action, please.
okie dokie. So you can roll to hit for me.
Okay. Okay. The first one is a 15.
Okay, a 15 will hit.
Okay. And the second one is going to be 25, which will hit, hopefully.
That will hit. Could you please make me a 50% roll, please? So high, just choose high or low, basically.
I don't have to roll it, I'm going to tell you. I'll go high, please.
Okay. So, sorry, so...
You
So,
want him to roll
You want me
it.
to roll
yeah,
as well?
sorry. No, that didn't come out right. So,
Okay.
sorry, in my head, I know what high and low means. Can you please roll for me and then tell me whether it's high or low? Sorry, that's what I meant.
Right, okay. Yes. So roll a D100 and tell you the result.
Yes, please. Sorry, that was not clear at
Bang
all.
on. 80.
Okay, so it's high.
Those instructions were in
Okay.
Ancient Draconic. as
Those
well.
those instructions were in Ancient Draconic. I'm going to own that. Schnibbly lurbrib. Okay, perfect. Sweet. Okay, so those attacks both hit, and you can roll damage for me.
Okay, cool. So, that is going to be a total of 12 points of damage, please.
12 points of damage.
Yeah.
Nice. Sweet. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, so you punch out, you kind of punch out and kick out of this misty form, and you kind of you feel your punch and your kick land. You feel it feels cold and dark and actually just quite unpleasant as your fist sinks into this being, and you feel it feels like sand running over your knuckles, and clearly you've hit it. Some bits of this iron filing-y like sand fly off. You've done some damage, but it's really difficult to even see if you're making an impact at this point because it's just a roiling mass. Are you doing anything else in your turn?
No, I've used my action, my bonus action. I'm not going to move, so yes, I believe that is all I would like to do, please.
Perfect, nice. And Herbert, you're up next.
Yeah, I mean, Herbert's obviously
You are
trying...
prone, by the way.
Prone?
You are prone.
So I'm stuck to what is effectively the ceiling.
You're not stuck to the ceiling, but you're lying on the ceiling, yes.
I'm lying on the ceiling looking down. Okay, no,
Not
that
dancing.
works. Yeah, no, that works. That works for me. Right, he has currently got his javelin in his hand.
Jambit?
Jambit. He's currently got his javelin in his hand. Firstly, he's going to rage because this whole situation is quite frightening. He's now really annoyed about this. And he's going to rage. So he's going to go into his rage. And
Can we hear what a Herbert in a rage sounds like?
well, you heard that the previous night.
Well, yeah.
Although that was slightly drug
When he
induced.
tripped out.
It was a trip rage, yeah.
Yeah, it was a trip rage. I think he'd probably roar.
Okay.
Because he can see this going on.
Gordon Ramsay roar. It's fucking raw. No?
No.
It's a lamb sauce? Okay.
No.
Donkey.
No.
Oh, okay.
He will... Yes, he's going to rage and he is going to grab his... He's going to throw the javelin down at the nearest...
You're throwing the javelin up.
Up?
Gravity is reversed.
Oh, shit.
You are not throwing the javelin down, you are throwing the javelin up if you're doing that.
Okay, no, right.
You do need to be patient. The poor guy's only got intelligence of 7. It's going to take him a while to learn the difference between up and down.
Yeah, no.
This is where he throws it up and it does a U-turn and skewers him like one of those
No,
shitty little umbrellas at the cask of coconuts.
I genuinely don't have my head around the gravity.
So essentially,
Yeah,
just
no.
ignore the effect of gravity. You've just switched round. The game board is flipped upside down.
Yeah.
So everything still works the same way as it normally would.
Yeah.
Gravity's just reversed.
Yeah, I've got to get my head around that.
You're standing on
Okay.
the ceiling.
Yeah. Okay, so there I am. He's going to shove the javelin back.
Sounds painful. Okay.
Yep. He's going to grab his great axe and he is going to swing in his rage at the nearest.
You are prone.
Right. Well, he's going to have to try and rotate himself to be not prone.
You want to get up.
Well, he's going to try to.
Okay, you can get up.
Yeah, I think he would use the javelin to try and push his weight round. Oh no, because gravity's reversed, isn't it?
Okay. The effect you are essentially you
Yeah,
are
gravity,
fighting
yeah.
normally. You're
Yeah,
just
yeah,
flipped
yeah.
upside down.
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking anti-gravity here. Yeah, okay, so he's going to stand up.
You stand up. You change your weapon over.
Change his weapon over, and he is going to attack with his great axe.
Okay, so you are attacking number 1, which I believe is closest to you, or attacking the 2 which are by Ernest.
I think he would protect his friends. I think he would protect Ernest.
Okay, so you're going to take out 5-foot step forward into the space.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay, so you take that 5-foot step forward. You're going to attack one of those 2 in front of Ernest. Roll to hit.
Roll to hit. So,
Roll to hit.
that's a 17 plus a 6 for 23.
Definitely hits. Okay, and what I want you to do is I've got it in my head, please roll me a die, tell me high or low. Doesn't matter which die, doesn't have to be percentile.
It's a 14 on a d20, so
14,
high.
high. Okay, perfect. Sweet. Okay, and then you can roll your damage.
So it's 1d6 plus 4 slashing damage,
Lovely.
which will be a 2 plus 4 for
Six.
a 6. 6 points of damage.
Okay.
He doesn't get anything from the rage, does he?
He does get a rage.
Yeah.
Advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Melee weapon attacks using strength get 2. Oh, plus 2 to damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, sweet. So you get an extra 2 points of damage.
So
Lovely.
8 points.
8 points of damage.
Yeah,
Sweet.
Cool.
Okay, and is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Charming. Excellent. Okay, next up in the round is number 5. One of the 2 which stands in front of you. You see it move as it unmelds itself from its brethren, kind of moving just slightly around the sides of you, Ernest, as it's going to attack with that same needle-like protrusion with a 9 to hit, which isn't going to hit.
Nope.
So it misses, it stabs past you, you're able to dodge as it whoosh, and tries to stab into you, and it just roils angrily at this point. The next one to move is the one at the furthest point, and seeing that its brethren are clustered around the two of you, it moves upwards, all the way up to you, Goner.
Well, that's not
As
very
it
friendly.
too is going to attempt to stab into you, rolling a 16 plus 5 for 21 to hit.
That might hit, yes.
Okay, sweet. So it hits. You see having seen this needle-like protrusion coming out, you know what's coming for you. And you are just unfortunately not quick enough to make it. As it will do... Oh, well, lowest roll on the die. 1 plus 2, 3 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
It's a little
Bastard.
little prick. Okay.
What do you call me?
Okay, and next up, another one of these creatures moves. It too is going to come for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As it too joins and attempts to prick into you again with a 17 plus 5 for a 22 to hit.
Also hit.
Okay, and that's cocked, and that's a 7 points of damage, piercing, as it moves incredibly fast. These are clearly flying. They don't have any definable forms, so they hover as well in place, but it roils as it kind of approaches you, almost like with a whistling fury. It's moving that quickly, and as it gets up to you, it just straight into you with a needle of this like kind of dagger-like kind of gritty substance which its body is made of. Goner, you're up next.
Yes. Okay. I am feeling all alone over here, and I'm going to attempt. I don't know if this is what these creatures. They look like these roiling, massive, like iron filings. You said, yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's the best way to describe them. A little bit more smoky,
Also, not
though.
close to them. Do they appear to be lots of individual creatures, or do they appear to be like one creature?
Can you make me an intelligence check, please?
I can try. That is a 9 plus 1, so 10.
10. Yeah, I mean, they don't look like anything you have ever seen before. They don't look biological, for certain. It is just a orb. So the best way to describe it, it is like made of particles, but there is also that smoky quality to it, where it just seems very, certainly nothing you've ever seen before, but there is some definition in the form of structure with this iron filing kind of substance, but it is also made of smoke, and you're unable to see. It's pitch black. You're unable to see into the centre of it, so you can't really say for sure whether it is a swarm of creatures or whether it is one creature.
So it's not exactly incorporeal.
It's not. It's borderline. It's not incorporeal. It does have a solid to it, but it also has that kind of smoky property where it's very fluid in itself. I'd say probably by your instinct, it's not a swarm. You don't get that kind of chittering horde kind of feeling from it.
No, that's okay. That's fine. So what I'm going to try and do here is something that may or may not work, but we'll see. I'm going to try and cast colour spray.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to cast it so I can catch these two ahead of me. So basically emanating from here, from this corner, going across to here.
Yeah, so it's like kind of like a cone, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and what are the effects of colour spray?
Well, colour spray is a really fun one. So it is literally a cone of scintillating colours and very bright things that are just coming up and getting in everyone's way. I have to roll 6d10
Okay.
to determine how many this can affect, so I shall just try and do that. Let's have a look. Okay, that's not too bad. 10, 16, 20, 28, 31
Okay.
is the result of that. So I don't know if this will work or not, we'll have to see. So creatures in a 15-foot cone originating from you are affected in ascending order of their current hit points. Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by the spell is blinded until the spell ends. You subtract each creature's hit point total hit points from the total before moving on to the next one.
Okay, so is that dealing damage, is it?
No, it's not dealing damage, it's literally just blinding them.
Okay, so it's 31, so 20 hit points. They both had 20 hit points, for example. 31,
get
it'll
one.
affect one, it wouldn't affect the other. Okay, sweet. Okay, yeah, you do that.
And then I'm going to squeak, help, help, little help, please.
Okay. What colour are you turning them?
It's going to be a variety of different sort of rainbow colours shooting out into this cone of colour.
Okay. Yeah, you turn them unicorn vomit colour. They're now glowing the colours of the rainbow. You've probably fed them some Skittles. And yeah, they're just glowing. You don't know what effect, if any, your colour spray has had. There's no way to tell until next round. Okay,
I
so
shall wait here for help.
lovely. Okay, and the final one, which is number 1, coming towards you, Herbert, is going to go for a 20 to hit.
Yes, that will
Okay.
hit.
And 3 points of damage as, whoosh, again, another needle strikes into you, puncturing and leaving quite a well of blood behind. Okay, top of the round, we have number 2. Number 2 is going to move. It's going to give it a little bit more of a, let's give it a bit more of a dynamic on the battlefield. So number 2 is going to move. It goes through you, Herbert, out onto the other side over there. You don't get an attack of opportunity as it moves through you. It's simply into your body, parts around you. You feel it scratching over your skin and over your face as it reforms behind you and moves behind. It's then going to attempt to attack Ernest with advantage, now that it's in a flanking position, with a 15 to hit on the first, or
Do you
a...
get flanking in 5e?
It's advantage,
Oh, okay.
but he's in a flanking position.
Okay.
So a 15 is the highest to hit you, Ernest.
AC is 16, so that's...
Lucky.
No.
Doesn't beat. Okay, yeah, it flows around Herbert, and it kind of reforms and tries to stab into you, Ernest, and you're able to kind of, you've seen it going through Herbert, and you're able to kind of dodge out of the way just in time. Perfect. And Ernest, you're up.
Right, first of
Okay.
all,
You're not Ernest.
Oh, sorry. It's alright.
Everyone's at it now.
Back in your box.
Oh,
Back in your box.
confused on the order here.
Next round, I'll forget I'm Ernest. Okay.
You know what? There is importance to being Ernest.
Oh, please.
Ah, yes. Okay, sorry. Go for it.
Okay. So the one to my... on the screen, the one to my left, not right, sorry, is the one that I attacked before, isn't it?
Number 2. They should have numbers on them. I don't know if you can see them.
No, can't.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't see the numbers.
Ah, got you. Okay. Yes. So you attacked them
Okay.
when they were amalgamated together. So you threw a hit at both of them, basically. That percentage roll was to kind of decide which one you were hitting.
Okay,
So which
well,
is the damage
I will-
one? The one to
He
the
doesn't
left?
know because he can't
right.
see.
I don't
You
know,
can't
so-
see any visible damage. This is the point.
Okay.
Now I'm sort of tempted to...
So he's got one to the left. And then
He's
one
he's
to
got
the
to
right.
make. He's got one on each side. He's got to make a decision because he doesn't know which one
fine.
he actually
Yeah.
hit.
But
He know that
equally-
he hit something, but he didn't know which one.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the one on the right of the screen. if that makes
Okay.
sense.
Sweet.
Okay, so
To the right of
we'll go
Ernest.
for action and bonus action for 2 strikes, please.
Yes, sweet. Go for it.
And yeah, that's going to be a dirty 20 and a 22.
Oh,
Sweet Jesus. Yes, those hit. Roll the damage.
Yeah, okay. And that's going to be an 8 on the first hit and a 7 on the other. So 15 points, please.
15 points total. Lovely. Okay.
Yes.
As you hit, you strike out with one, you feel it again, you feel it part around your fist as some of these filings, these iron filing type material drop out and begin to dissipate. You don't see any residue on the floor, they literally drop and dissipate. And it is with
Okay.
your second punch, as you punch clean through it. You hear the whistle around your fist as obviously this, your extreme force you're punching with. You punch through the centre of it and it bursts like a halo around your fist. Iron filings and bits of wisp going in every which direction as they begin to fizzle and they peter out and disappear into the air as the creature dissipates entirely.
Nice. So that's one down. Good. One's down. Just keep going.
Yes.
You okay, Gunner?
Go on, Ernest. You get him. I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, sweet. No, that's fine. Are you doing anything else on your turn, Ernest?
No, because I've used action and bonus action. That's fine.
Okay, perfect. Herbert, you're up.
Yes.
You can go this time.
Yes, I would point out there for the point of podcast listeners. When I attacked with my great axe last time, I didn't pick up the damage for the great axe. I applied damage for a hand axe, so we'll move past that for now. But
Okay.
I have got that.
Right. Okay.
Right. Once again, still being in rage, Ernest will. Sorry.
Oh my God! What is it with you guys?
It's just too much going on. Herbert will take a massive swing at the one that is right next to him,
Okay.
which is not the same one that is
The one below you on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, people can't see the map.
No, I know,
so,
but I'm
yeah.
just saying it's the one which is kind of below you. But yeah.
Yes, it's effectively below me on the screen that
Yeah.
I'm currently looking at.
Okay. Gonna attack.
Okay, so I'm going to attack.
Roll to
so
hit.
That is a +6 to attack, and that is a natural 20
Woo!
with a 6 for
Come
a
on.
26.
Lovely. So you've got the
So-
critical.
got
You
the-
definitely hit. So you're going to roll some damage and critical it.
Yeah, so I'm going to roll, this time the great axe is a 1d12 I should have rolled.
Okay.
So it's a 1d12 +4 for slashing.
And what's the critical modifier on it? Is it a 3?
Always times 2.
Times
always
2.
times
Sorry,
two,
times
yeah.
2, isn't it? Yeah.
So that is a 6 on the damage, +4 for 10, doubled for the crit.
You
That's-
don't double the add-on though. You double the
Yeah,
die.
yes, that's right.
Double the dice.
Double
yeah.
the dice, sorry. So it's a 6 doubled to 12 plus the 4, so that's for an 18?
18 points
18
of
points
damage.
damage.
Sweet Jesus, that was good.
That's taking a slight hit, that's 16, but okay.
Yeah, and I think Herbert would be,
Come on, Ernest, I'm coming.
Oh, you're right. It is a 16. It's 12 plus 4.
is it 16?
But there's +2 for there's +2 for the rage as well, so
Yes,
it does turn
+2
to
for the
18.
tail.
Oh, okay,
I
right.
didn't
So got you.
mention that, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Sweet. Yeah, you with your axe swiping down kind of at an angle, and you split it in two. You literally see as your axe slides through, the entire creature kind of splits into two halves, two hemispheres of swirling shit, and then reforms itself after your axe has passed through. But clearly you can hear like the granules scatter and then they begin to dissipate as clearly you've done some damage here. That was a lovely hit. Are you doing anything else?
No, he would have just shouted that across to Ernest, because he's quite distressed seeing his friends
Okay,
in trouble.
lovely. Okay, so next up, the one... We'll go for them at the same time. The two in front of Goner, they're going to attack again. The one gets a 16 to hit. The other one
16 will
gets
hit.
a 5, 6, an 18 to hit. So they both hit.
So they're not blinded then.
No. Not as far as you can tell,
Yep.
anyway.
They both hit them, that's fine.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage cumulative out of the two.
Ouch.
As you get as two more kind of needle-like protrusions pierce out into your body. Goner, you're up.
I think the best thing I can do, apart from yelling for more help, is to take the dodge action and try very hard not to get hit anymore.
Sweet, perfect. And that imposes disadvantage on the rolls.
Disadvantage on any attacks on me, yeah.
Yeah, sweet, lovely. That's the end of your turn.
Yeah, that is my entire turn, apart from yelling for help.
Okay, sweet. The one that you've just attacked, Herbert, it doesn't turn around. It floats there ominously. But another needle-like protrusion strikes out with a 14 to hit you.
No, that's a miss.
Okay,
Armor
yeah.
class is 15.
It clangs off of your great axe as you're able to kind of heft it in time in front of your face, the big flat blade
Yeah.
just defending you as the needle hits and it kind of bursts and little bits of granules fly out everywhere before rejoining the main mass.
Yeah, Herbert's angry.
And that is the end of the round. Top of the round, you're both stood in the open. Neither of you have anything to grab onto. As gravity reverses.
Oh, for crying out loud.
And everything that was once up is now going down as you take 3d6 points of falling damage.
Oh, shit.
And Herbert, I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw as well to see if you can avoid the crashing sentinels, which are still hanging about.
Fuck's sake.
But it will be reduced because they have broken up.
Right, dex check. Coming up.
It was a messy breakup.
That's a 4. That was a 14 plus a 1 for a 15 in total.
Okay, that's fine. So you both take, Ernest, I don't think you will if you've got slow fall, but there's 11 points of falling damage.
That'll be
Herbert?
good, thanks.
11 points.
11 points of falling damage.
Okay.
And a 15 was enough to avoid the remainder of the detritus of the sentinels. So Ghana takes nothing. No, not Ghana. Well, Ghana doesn't take anything because Ghana didn't get dropped on his head twice. But Ernest, you don't take anything with your slow fall.
Yeah. Right,
Yeah.
it's minus 20 to it, so yeah.
Yeah. So you're able to kind of not slow yourself down so much, but you're able to kind of anger yourself and absorb the impact, and you don't take any damage.
Like a human flying squirrel.
Yeah, basically. What I'm going to assume is, well, actually it's not halfway through this fight.
He's not human, he's a halfling.
Oh, a halfling flying squirrel.
Halfling,
then.
yeah. So
Half
going
man, half squirrel.
around the table, Ghana, how are you looking physically?
Unwell.
Excellent. Ernest, how are you looking physically?
Dickety boo.
Okay. Herbert, how are you looking
I
physically?
need to do something urgently.
Excellent. Loving it. Okay, top of the round. The one by you, Ernest, is going for it. It's going to try and stab you with a natty 1. It is not going to do that as it attempts to kind of stab you, and it just doesn't. The reversal of gravity has probably thrown it off a bit, as it's now got to fly down towards you. So the floor is now once again the floor. Yeah, it just misses epically. Okay, next up, Ernest.
So both my teammates are looking unwell.
Apparently so.
Yes, you can't see my bruises because of the colour of my
You
skin.
probably-
but I'm definitely not looking.
Yeah, you probably can't see Ghana as much as Herbert, but Herbert definitely looks like he's bleeding. He's got a couple of holes in him. He's certainly moving stiffly.
Can I just introduce a point of order? You are raging, is that correct?
Correct.
So you should be taking half
Half
damage from
damage.
bludgeoning damage?
It's piercing damage.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. It's
Oh no, the
yeah,
fall
yeah.
is bludgeoning.
Yeah,
So
it's bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
no, but the fall was blood. What? Oh, is it
The
everything?
fall is
resistant
bludgeoning
to-
specifically, but yeah.
Resistant to bludgeoning.
So you should be taking
piercing,
half
and
damage
slashing.
from, yeah.
Oh, piercing. So you should be taking half
Half
damage from
for
everything.
That's okay. That's fine. I'll work it out. And,
Yeah. Okay.
Are you
just
looking less bad now?
Probably
slightly.
yes.
I've got to work it out, but yes.
The bruises retreat.
Well, you'll have 6 hit points back from that fall damage in the first place anyway.
I'll just take my total.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Sort it out. That's fine.
And
Okay,
more likely
Ernest.
edit this bit out. Ryan, best thing you can do is just carry on helping
Okay.
Herbert, I suspect. Leave me to it,
Okay.
and that way you two can mop up if I don't die.
Rightio. I shall do that then. I shall attack the one that is now on my left on the screen.
Yep.
And I shall do it. So I'm actually going to trying to speed things up, I'm going to use one of my key points to give me an extra attack. So I should be able to attack 3 times now.
Oh, flying fists.
Crikey.
Okie dokie. Yeah, roll for it. Roll to hit.
Okay. Well, that was a waste of time, 'cause one was a nat 1,
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
which make that 7, and then the other one's going to be it's going to be an 18,
Hits.
and the other one's going to be 12.
Misses.
All that for one hit. Okay, no worries.
No, it could be the hit. Could be the hit that does it.
The hit that does the
lovely.
crit.
I rolled max on the damage. That's going to be 8 points of damage, please.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Yeah.
Take that all day long.
You punch into it again. You get this kind of grain effect as it travels up your arm and over your fist as you strike through, and can't see any physical damage occurring. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
No, I'm going to stay there and just go toe to toe with this one until it's dust.
Dead.
Hopefully.
Sweet. Okay, Herbert, you're up.
Okay, Herbert's up. I take it I'm prone. First thing he's going to do then is get back up again,
Yeah.
because he seems to be making a habit of that. He's going to round, because now he is even more pissed, really. You know, he's taken a bit of a bouncing up and down here. He is going to take another crack at... No, he's going to move at this point. He's going to get up.
Okay.
And he gets half movement, is it?
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to move 5 to... He's going to... Oh, he's not going to make it over... He wouldn't make it over to Ghana, would he?
Don't know where you're going, so...
Well, if he was to go from where he currently is over towards Ghana, the two that are by Ghana, can he make it that far?
Well, it depends what route you're taking. How are you
Right.
going there? Because it depends what squares you're routing through, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, he's not going to be able to make it. Okay. He will come around from his current position, moving away from the one that's... moving away from the... No, he can't move away. That's going to get an attack of opportunity. No, he's going to continue wailing on this guy next to him.
Okay.
And he's going to swing with his great axe.
Right, roll to hit.
Okay. So that's a 12 plus 6 for an 18 to hit.
Yep, hits, roll damage.
The great axe is a d12 plus 4, is it?
12 plus 4 plus 2.
Yep, 12 plus 4 plus 2 for the rage. So that's an 8, that's 12, that's 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage.
In total.
Nice, okay. As you swing your great axe,
Yep.
it cleaves down in another wild swing, as this time as you cut it in twain, the halves dissipate rather than reform.
Cool.
The sound of kind of scattering sand almost prevalent in the air.
Once again, he'll roar.
Sweet, okay, and that's the end of your turn. Ghana, the two on you, going to go for you again with a natty 1 from the 1, and that's cocked, and a 18 to hit you on the other.
Is that with disadvantage due to the dodge?
No, that isn't with disadvantage, so I'll roll again, sorry. No, okay, that was good, thank you. That was a 3 plus 5 for 7. 8.
Dodging works, folks.
So yeah, you escape the fate of being stabbed once again, as
Thank God for that.
yeah, you're just extra slippery. You're very dodgy. Okay, and you're up, Ghana.
Seeing that I've succeeded, I'm going to focus on survival. Dodging is going to be the order of the day again.
Sweet.
And that will be my entire turn.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely.
I just get the image of this gnome just rolling about on the floor left and right.
Yeah, like, whoop.
Moving like the wind, pretending to be the monk that he's not.
Yeah, it's like a night out at the disco, isn't it? Watch him go.
My God.
Do I have to make a performance check to see how good it looks?
I don't know, can you conjure,
If you want to, yeah.
Can you conjure a glitter ball above you?
You know what? I'll do it.
Can't
I'll
touch
do
this
it.
dude.
I've got a 13 plus 3 for a 16, so I'll take it.
Yeah, it's really good actually. You do the whole spin, drop to the floor like MJ, and jump back up, and you're breakdancing effectively.
I was thinking of him breakdancing.
I just got this feeling when she said MJ of him grabbing hold of his crotch and going, "Ooh,
Yeah,
missed me."
he probably does that as well. He does that as the needle goes in between his open legs, and yeah. Okay.
Please don't put it there.
Oh,
What, you don't want to prick there?
no, don't go there, don't go there.
Okay.
If you enjoyed this episode and want to support the show, you can find us on Patreon, where you can access behind-the-scenes content. You can also join our Discord to chat with us, talk theories, and keep up with campaign news. Links to both are in the episode bio. The next episode will be out on Thursday, the 19th of March. We hope to see you there. Until then, keep rolling.
I'd like you to join me on a journey into danger and mystery. Are you looking for an action and intrigue-packed solo RPG podcast? One that tells a compelling story and then pulls back the curtain. The Lone Adventurer is split 50-50. Half is a dramatic audiobook-style story set in a dark fantasy magitech world, and half is a step-by-step guide. A guide to how the drama has been created, how solo RPGs work, and how you can create solo adventures of your own. M. Guns gave this review. I have listened to a few different iterations of fantasy storytelling, and this one rates at the top along with Me, Myself and I. And Mr. Pizzle had this to say, Carl has really knocked it out of the park with this one. Amazing production and pulls you into the story right off the bat. You can find The Lone Adventurer on the podcatcher of your choice, on YouTube or at theloneadventurer.podbean.com. The adventure is just getting started. I hope you'll join me.